why MOTS-c stopped working. Okay, in this video I will explain mechanism behind MOTS-c. Okay, I'm not another peptide seller that I will talk about all the shiny benefits and then I will sell you peptides. Okay, because this is how it works on TikTok, on YouTube, on Instagram. Okay, people are giving benefits without giving you the basics. Okay, because peptides, I made another video, without fixing the foundation, peptides will not work and you will just waste money. Okay, also in this case I will tell you what you need to do, okay, for MOTS-c, okay, because everyone talks about MOTS-c as the miracle mitochondrial peptides. And okay, I agree to some degree, it can be very helpful, but watch this video till the end because you will learn the but, okay? So generally, MOTS-c is responsible for more fat burning, okay, more insulin sensitivity, more AMPK, more longevity, but almost nobody explains how it works, okay? And this is where the things get dangerous, okay? Because MOTS-c actually works by disrupting the part of the folate methionine cycle, okay? The same system responsible for methylation, neurotransmitter, detoxification, dopamine's balance, and cellular repair. Guys, so what we want to do cellular repair, we want to have more cellular energy, and MOTS-c, if you are not fixing the basics, will do the opposite, okay? So if your methylation is already weak, MOTS-c might initially feel amazing, okay, and then suddenly you will experience brain fog, flat mood, fatigue, a poor recovery, low libido, feeling wired but dead, okay, so erectile problem, and I will explain why, okay. So I want to explain the real mechanism behind MOTS-c, okay, and why it may fail in many people, okay. So what MOTS-c actually does, okay, so it's not just an energy peptide. It targets folate cycle, extremely crucial folate cycle, okay, methionine cycle, purine synthesis, and PK activation, okay. So key mechanism, the original cell metabolism paper found MOTS-c inhibits part of the folate cycle, okay. So this is research, okay, especially 5-methyl-THF metabolism, okay. So, and this is leading to accumulation of ICAR, and this is powerful AMPK activator, okay. So folate cycle, purine synthesis, ICAR, AMPK, okay. So someone would say that AMPK activation, great, yeah, so sounds good, okay, but the problem is that MOTS-c creates that activation partly through nutrient stress, okay. So study showed low 5-methyl-THF, okay, low methionine, okay, so high homocysteine, okay, so altered 1-carbon metabolism, okay. So if you are already low in specific B vitamins, okay, if you have poor MTHFR function, okay, so pure methylation, okay, even genetic, okay, if you have high homocysteine, okay, chronic stress, PFS, PSSD, mitochondrial dysfunction, low dopamine synthesis, they may not tolerate additional methylation stress and it will backfire like crazy, okay. So we have this honeymoon phase, okay. It's like with TRT, okay. Some guys, they start TRT, they feel great, they not fixing the foundation, and suddenly TRT backfire, okay. They don't know what's going on because they have honeymoon phase, because your body will adapt. Your body is smart, okay. So you need to understand that your body is smart, your body will adapt to the new situation. You always need to fix the foundation. If you need my help, you will find a link under this video for a coaching, okay. So initially, okay, with MOTS-c, AMPK rises, okay, sounds fantastic, okay. Glucose handling improves, okay. Catecholamines may raise, mitochondrial signaling improves, inflammation may temporarily drop, okay. So you are right now leaner, more energetic, mentally sharp, but wait maybe 3 to 6 weeks and then Methyl donors get depleted, okay, neurotransmitter synthesis suffer, okay, creatine synthesis burden increases, okay, BH4 recycling worsens, okay, so we need it for dopamine, for erection, generally for blood flow, okay, so you are working against these things, okay, so dopamine production may decline. That's the reason why you feel, for example, flat, okay, or anhedonic. Recovery capacity drops, okay, so that's why so many people report flat mood, brain fog, exhaustion, poor gym recovery, okay, insomnia, libido issues, okay, so MOTS-c itself may expose hidden methylation weakness. Therefore, if you decide to start anything, okay, you need to make a proper test, okay? Just randomly taking something after seeing video, not this video, because I always explain you need to do test, proper test, okay? So it's crazy idea, okay? Always do the test, okay? You need to understand how things are working. If you need my help, you know where to find me, okay? So if you are in long-term stress, okay, under-eating, fasting, gut dysfunction, chronic inflammation, PSSD, PFS, it can really backfire, okay? So aggressively pushing AMPK without fixing the basics like gut absorption, folate utilization, mitochondrial cofactors, okay? These will worsen the system over the time, okay? 3 to 6 weeks, okay, in general, okay? The real problem is forced AMPK, okay? Very strong concept, okay? Healthy exercise activate AMPK temporarily, okay? But chronic AMPK activation without nutrient support can become catabolic, okay? So catabolic is breakdown, okay? So at the end, you have suppressed mTOR, lower anabolic signaling, reduce androgen signaling in some content, reduce recovery, excessive energy stress, okay? So you can compare it to metformin, caloric restriction, chronic fasting, okay? All of these are not good, okay? So metformin is also inhibiting folate, okay? So yeah, it's mechanistically similar to metformin, therefore I'm pretty cautious about both, okay? So if I would choose MOTS-c, okay, over the metformin, but many guys, they take metformin and they have the same, okay? So because they have same pathways involved in one carbon metabolism, okay? So guys, that's it. Next time, if you try to take something new, do the test or ask someone who has a little bit more experience than you about the things you are trying to taking. Let me know in the video what have you learned. Bye.